really would like to go and try and increase that. But we've actually got a relatively good field here for me, because short cover is in rather than your normal cover, and that's where I like to play. I like to play through cover or down the ground, but that is a good ball actually. I thought that may have possibly been given a wide, but Canterbury, we're not doing too well in the one-day competition, I must say. We are struggling quite a bit. We are last. We've only got 1 point from, I think, 4 games. 2 points from 4 games. I just spat everywhere, man. I don't want the weather. I want the news, not the weather. That's the old saying. That one's not timed as well. But yeah, only 2 points from the first 4 games, so only 1 win. And we are relishing at the bottom of the table, which isn't what we like to see. And I think some of that comes down to me, because I think I am struggling with the bat as an opener, and really I am the... Ooh. Bit of lag. A bit of lag on Don Bradman that is not online. That is almost unheard of. It's unseen. But yeah, there have been quite a few top order struggles for me, and I just haven't really been able to go and get going at all. So... Oh, this is going to... No. That was going to be far too tight. I thought I could have gone and come back, but no. At the end of the day, I just do not think it was worth it. It was not worth it to go and try and risk it. That was racing. If that guy was not there, if they did not have a fine leg, if he was 5 metres either side, that would have gone and raced past him, because that was absolutely flying. That was travelling. But we still managed to go and get that. Jacob Duffy. Jacob Duffy has actually, he has been selected for, I don't think it's the New Zealand side as such. I mean, he's still playing for New Zealand, but I think it's just in warm-up games, because a few of the players, I think Tim Southey and Trent Boult, Brendan McCullum, Kane Williamson, you know, all those guys playing in the IPL are on IPL duty. And so I think it's just for them to come in. But there's a few players that are actually in his boat that have been selected for those warm-up games, and I guess it's a good thing, because we want to see how these guys will go. I mean, at the moment we've got a pretty good fast bowling unit. Oh shit! How did he field that? Who is that man in there? That must be one of the McCullum brothers, no doubt. That was some outstanding ground fielding. But as I was saying, we've got a pretty good fast bowling unit at the moment. I don't think we really need to go and change and tinker too much of what is going on there. But it is always good to have those players, you know, like as backups, because I think we've got Tim Southey and Trent Boult are definitely going to play. They're like our premier bowlers in all formats, not just in the Test arena, but now with the way Trent Boult has been conducting himself. I mean, in the IPL and in the World Cup as well. He was a leading, tied leading wicket taker in that tournament, and he picked up 3 wickets in his last IPL game against RCB. So, and he also got the prize scalp of AB de Villiers, so he's really performing there. I think it's really more just the choice of who else they put in, and I think kind of that third seamer spot is kind of between Adam Milne and I think Matt Henry. I think it just depends on the pitch that we play on. I mean, Adam Milne is a good player, and I think it showed during the World Cup that because he is going and bowling quick, that it goes and it makes it a lot easier on the other guys. It makes it easier on the Tim Southeys and the Trent Boults, who can just go and use their swing and their seam, and I guess Adam Milne more puts a bit of fear in the batsman, and his added pace can go and it can help out quite a lot, and it has helped out a lot. I mean, that was shown in the World Cup with the numbers that those guys put up, so that's another one. We are cruising here. We're in cruise control. Now that we don't just play down the ground and through covers, we are cruising. We haven't taken any risks. Put that one through mid-wicket. That it's not timed as well. But I think, yeah, that other spot's kind of Adam Milne, Matt Henry. You know, Doug Bracewell's still in the mix. I mean, he's a pretty good player. I'd probably see him more as a test bowler rather than a limited overs bowler. And then you got the guy who's coming in bowling now, Neil Wagner, who I don't think really did too much wrong. I think he didn't really provide the wickets when we wanted to. But when we had Tim Southey and Trent Boult taking a lot of our wickets, Neil Wagner was the kind of guy who would basically, he would run in for you all day. Like all day he would just run. And he would run and run and run and run and run. And because of that, I guess it kind of eased the workload on both Southey and Bolt. And it also made it easier on the spinner as well, because you weren't really requiring your spinner to go and bowl you know, 25, 30 overs in a day. Oh, what am I doing? I should have just played that one down the ground and picked up the single. But that's good over. We've raced on to 36. And this is the first time, well, this is the first time probably ever that you guys have seen me do well in a one-day international. And it is nice to go out and not just slog it, just to be able to go out there and try and place the ball around, manoeuvre the ball around, and that is what we have done today. We've played very well, I think, off our pads. We've also played through mid-wicket, and I mean, at the start of the innings, we played through cover because there was that gap at cover. Didn't really play down the ground too much, didn't want to do that a whole lot. I think I always run out my partners trying to keep the strike. It would be interesting to see how many run-outs I have affected, because I'm sure that there will be quite a few. Right, so you've got cover back in. You've got a deep mid-wicket and a deep fine leg, so we really need to go through cover. Cover's really the spot to go through. I think the bowlers have kind of figured me out on this game. I think they know if they pitch it in short, it's going to be harder for me to play. I do like to play off the front foot more often than not. I don't think that's one of the McCullum brothers, but whoever it is, they're bloody annoying. It'd be interesting to see who that is, because they've saved, I think they've saved about probably 12 runs in there already. Make that 16 runs. I was going to say Duffy is going for a wicket maiden here, but he didn't actually pick up the wicket. It's credited to the fielding team rather than the bowler, so you've got to pitch this one on my legs. Yeah, that's it. That's what we want. Oh no, how come I hit that one for a 4? I just wanted to hit that for a single. Now we don't get the strike. In the meantime, though, we have raced on to 40. Peter Fulton, and I was wondering why George Worker suddenly had become a switch-hit batsman. Oh, damn it, Peter Fulton. Oh, run! Run! Oh! It's a boundary! Yes! Overthrows! Love it! That is great strategical play by me. 4 overthrows. You are welcome, Peter Fulton. You are welcome. And he's just going to go and pick up 1. Peter Fulton, 5 off 2, thanks to me. It is not very often, though, that a bowler will go, or a fielder in any matter, will go and just miss like that. Because normally they always go and hit the stumps. Let's see if we can get it past that guy at short cover. Because when the short cover's there, they normally have a man at deep mid wicket and a man at deep fine leg. So that kind of, it doesn't really take out the flick, but it definitely does go and limit it. And I feel a bit more skeptical of playing it, especially in the air, because I can't really go and pick up too much. But they've still got that short cover, and we've moved on to 42, raced on to 42, just like that. So it's amazing how quickly it goes and how quickly you can just go and pick up boundaries with ease in one day. So that has gone for 4. It's just gone for 4. So we've moved on to 46 of 24. I was going to say, so we need a 4 here. It doesn't matter. We've gone aerial. We've gone for 6. So that brings up our 50 off just 25 deliveries. Beautiful 50 that. And I think now we really are starting to become a danger in all 3 formats of the game. I mean, we can go and get it done in T20s. And it would be interesting to see how I go in T20s now, because the Big Bash, I think the Big Bash must be pretty close, because normally it's around, as I said, we're in round 5 today in the one-day comp. So it's normally around now that the Big Bash contracts start coming. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes, see if we get a contract. Peter Fulton has smoked that one down the ground. He has absolutely smoked that. This must be an absolute batting paradise. We're going at close to 13 runs and over. I'm just going to adjust myself a little bit. Overthrows, overthrows. Damn it. He hit the stumps. Peter Fulton, 13 off 5. He's just come in and smoked it. I mean, the first one he did get a 4 from a forward defensive. Great run. There was always a run there. Always a run. Beautiful. Great work. Right, now that I've got my 50, I'm going to start playing aggressive. I know no other way. That's flat. That is a flat 6. That did not go very high. I think 65 meters, I think that is like the minimum distance that you can hit a 6 in this game. Oh! Brendan McCullum, eat your heart out. I don't think I've ever played that shot. That was great. I loved it. That was so good. Changing the bowling already. Only a 3-over spell for the player. For Wags. If we don't score 300 here, there is something seriously wrong with our batting. Something seriously wrong with our middle order batting. We're already part way there. Fulton's racing. Oh, that was an attempted Yorker. And it has just been deposited into the stands. 70. Make that 76. We're just smashing it. Why have I not done this in one day as before? Just work it around. 50 partnership. Just like that. God. I was going for it. I was going for... Yes! Flat bat skill. That's what I need. Flat bat skill is probably the skill that I haven't really developed as of yet. Oh, there's a screamer of a catch. Damn. I picked it right as well. I played that one off the back foot. Brendan McCullum, you are a gun. He was not going to drop that. Brendan McCullum, the absolute gun. But a very good 76, and it shows you that I can go and get it done in the one-day arena. So it'll be interesting to see how many we score. As I said, it would be a bit disappointing if we made less than 300, but we got off to such a good start. We've only just made over 300. I can't believe we only just made over 300. And that might not be defendable. I think we lost defending 300. Oh my goodness! We lost defending 308. That is unbelievable. How did we only make 308? We were about 100 off 8 overs. Oh, they must have really slowed down. But our torrid time in the one-day competition continues, guys. We now only have 1 win from 5 games. And I think it may be time for a change in scenery. So hopefully we can pick up a T20 contract soon. Jet on over to Australia and play some games over there. Anyway, guys, do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to have some Sonic. It's not Sonic. It's Sega Superstars Tennis. I got that one right, I think. Sonic Part 2, so we're going to be finishing off his story mode, his career mode, his Superstars mode, whatever you want to call it. Hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Hope you're having a good week, and we'll catch you tomorrow.